Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and I give you the non-biased information you can use to make informed decisions. Well, guys, it's official. Gary Gensler is stepping down. This is straight off the SEC website, and because of the Trump effect, he is going to step down the day before Trump gets in office. This is a good day, not only for crypto, but for Ripple especially, and it's having an effect on the XRP price. So for you XRP bulls, which I know there's a lot of them, there's nothing stopping XRP from doing whatever it is you think it's going to do. Now, if you watch his channel at all, you know I fight misinformation, and I don't always tell you what you want to hear. So in this video, we're going to dive into the charts, and I'm going to give you my take and my price prediction for where I believe XRP is going to go in this bull run. Now, I normally just use the charts, the fundamentals, and the probabilities. So again, I might not be telling you what you want to hear, but I'm going to tell you my take, and I stand by it just like I've stand by everything I say on this channel. So anyway, let's dive into what's going on with XRP and what to expect. Hit that like button. All right. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear this, and they've been told that this is a big 7-year bull flag. Well, you know, the way I see it, you can't have a bull flag in a 7-year bear market. You can have a weekly or a monthly, but you can't have a 7-year bull flag. Bull flags are in bull markets. So XRP has been in a bear market for 7 straight years. Now, this looks extremely bullish, and this is a big pump right here. This is a big green candle. Doesn't get much better than that. That being said, in my opinion, it's sell the news event, which this news has been going on and on and on, but it is 100% official as far as I can see. First of all, the SEC has appealed some of the Ripple ruling, but they were not even trying to appeal whether XRP was a security or not. So that's off the table. And now with Gary Gensler stepping down, it's done, guys. We don't even have to talk about it again as far as I'm concerned. So there's nothing stopping XRP except what I'm going to dive into. Now, again, a lot of people would think this is extremely bullish, but I'm going to give you some statistics. If 90% of all projects don't hit a new all-time high in their second bull run, which is exactly what XRP did not do. Now, only one token has ever hit a new all-time high when it didn't hit a new all-time high in its second bull run. It didn't hit one in its third, and that was Tron. And Tron came really close, but it became fully diluted, and that is the only exception. So no matter what, guys, the probabilities, no matter what hype you've heard, the probabilities are XRP is not going to hit a new all-time high in this bull run. The probabilities are 99.9% that it won't. Again, that's just the stats. Do with that information as you will. Now, as bullish as that is, that chart, it really needs to take out its all-time high to become a bullish token, that has a chance to actually outperform Bitcoin. If people have been buying XRP for the last 7 years, they're losing money, and they need to understand the opportunity cost that they're incurring. Because you could have just stacked, Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana in the last 7 years and look at where you would be. For whatever that's worth, guys, if you understand this information and you're still bullish, buy all you want. But I just need to tell you some statistics and some data like I've been sharing. Now, in my opinion, every project you own should be compared against the Bitcoin pair, right? Well, if you look at this, guys, there's never, ever so far been a time where XRP has maintained better performance than XRP. So pretty much, unless you have been selling these pumps, which I highly recommend you do, you'd be way better off buying Bitcoin and having a lot less risk. Now look at it, guys. As big as that pump is, that's just against the US dollar. Against Bitcoin, it's a nothing burger. For whatever that's worth, guys, I know you don't want to hear it. So let's talk about the fundamentals and the big picture of what might be holding XRP back now to hit all-time highs. Now, we hear bullish news every single day. By far, XRP and Ripple are trending on Twitter or X pretty much every single day. Well, why hasn't the token been ripping? Why hasn't it been ripping like this week in, week out, year in, year out? Well, I'm going to lay out some points that you need to really consider and ask someone, especially the influencers that are pumping this token down your throat and trying to get you to buy $1 XRP. I don't see that as a good play at all, unless you're just going to swing trade it. Now, here's the question, and here's going to answer why XRP is not going to hit a new all-time high. Ripple's customers, including the banks, do not own or buy XRP. So you hear influencers telling you every day, all these banks are using XRP. Well, they're using Ripple's supply. They're not going into the retail market. It has nothing hardly to do with retail. It wouldn't have anything to do with retail except for the misinformation and people not understanding that. So ask yourself and ask whoever it is, how is it bullish if banks are not buying XRP? It's speculation, it's supply and demand. And Ripple has half the supply, and they have a lifetime supply to handle their growth before they'll ever have to think about buying retail XRP. Just a fact, but prove me wrong, guys, if you don't like hearing that. And I know you don't. I can hear the crying already. Anyway, the other issue is if you study history and go back and look at Missouri, and you can study, Ripple dumps immense amount of tokens in the bull run. They dump on every pump and they dump every month. In the last bull run, they dumped about 14.5 billion tokens during that bull run. So yes, the SEC was holding them back, but what do you think holds back the price of XRP? A supply increase like that or the SEC? And so far this bull run, they have already increased the supply like by 4.5 billion. Now, if that's not enough, guys, they're at like 60 billion market cap. And I know you hear it all the time. Oh, market cap doesn't matter when it comes to XRP. Market cap matters when it comes to all projects. So for people looking to buy $1 XRP, they need 60 billion more dollars to come into the market. So think about when you hear that $10, $20, $100, guys, study up on tokenomics and math and understand what that equation looks like. Now, yes, I understand that just because any token hits a certain number, it's not a direct increase of the market cap immediately. But for it to maintain that price, that has to be real money. That has to be where the whales can go in and dump billions of dollars worth and get their money back. And there's liquidity. The liquidity is only there if the market cap is really at say $100 billion. So therefore, for you hodlers, with the tokenomics of Ripple and the way they dump, you're 100% pretty much, or 99.9% guaranteed, no matter how high XRP goes, it's going to come crashing down in the bear market just like everything else. Now, that being said, let's talk about how high I think XRP can go. And here's my price prediction. Now, again, most of you probably already stopped watching, and I get it. Do with this information as you will. But, if you don't like this and your portfolio is doing wonderful the last 7 years, you know, hey, keep doing what you're doing. But anyway, if you look at this, guys, first of all, no matter who you are, no matter if you're down or up, when you get green candles like that, I highly recommend you take some profit. Pay yourself. I think this is a sell the news event. I think it could run a little bit higher, but look at all this resistance. Now, granted, if XRP can break this resistance, it could easily start to run up in here, and that's about $1.60. But if it breaks $1.60, guys, I got news for you. That $2 is going to be massive resistance. So for me, I've already shorted XRP twice this week. I'm going to short it again probably tonight. And if it goes, no matter what, it's volatile. I think it's going to go back and test this support here around $1, and probably, actually, that would be right in here. It's probably going to test $1. And then I think they'll run those stops. People take profits that have popped down to maybe 78. And then it could run again. Who knows? But here's what I know. And if you go back and check out my videos, I have called it on my show 4 out of the last 5 months. I've shorted XRP on the last day of the month, and I've sold it like the first, second, or third day of the new month. So I'm going to do it again. And if XRP can maintain this price pump, the best short in history, not really, but an amazing short is, let's just say, if XRP could be at $1.50 or somehow pushing that $2 mark at the end of the month. Well, I'm going to do what Ripple does. I'm going to dump on you guys. I'm going to go short XRP, and Ripple's going to dump. And last month's one of the biggest months they ever dumped. The reason I didn't short it, it was already beat down so much. People love this pump. Oh, look, it just did a 1.5x. Yeah, after it went straight down for 3 straight weeks. It's not that impressive, guys, in my opinion. And this has nothing to do with XRP. Anytime I see a chart like that and you're a long-term holder, you're just praying you're going to get your money back. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. It's working for me. I share with my community. I get a lot of hate on XRP. They tell me they're still getting a Lambo. They still think that $10,000 XRP is mathematically and humanly possible. $1,000 XRP is nothing. $100. You hear all those crazy numbers. Guys, I'm here to tell you that's not a reality. My price prediction would be, if XRP can get above 250, between 250 and $3 would be my all-time high for this bull run. I don't see XRP making a new all-time high in this bull run. That being said, this is crypto. There's never remotely been a tribe like the XRP Army, and there's never been so much misinformation. It's like watching CNN about your money. They just lie to you, sugarcoat stuff, spin negative news, give you partial proofs, whatever. But anyway, guys, if you like your money and you own XRP, I highly recommend start taking some profits, guys. What if I'm right? I don't want to see you. If XRP doesn't hit a new all-time high in this bull run, guys, you're going to be pushing over 10 years. 10 years for people that bought all this to the moon, all this to the moon. And guys, if you look at the timeline, when XRP pumps, doesn't pump for months, it pumps for weeks, and then it's game over. And then if you look at these spikes, guys, they're off the chart. Look at these wicks, right? Look at these wicks. Most people can't catch the top, even if it hits an all-time high. I can promise you, you're going to have a matter of hours to take that profit and get out. Anyway, I know that sounds negative. I probably shouldn't even have made this because a lot of people are so bullish, but I know how the XRP Army is and people that are beginners, how they get wrecked is they FOMO in on big green candles. And if you look at it, guys, that's never, ever worked out thus far. So why would it work out this time? I play the probabilities. I fight misinformation. I want people to make money. That being said, guys, if y'all want to make money, go find the tokens that are doing this because there's an endless amount of projects that are ripping. There's older blue chip projects that made a new all-time high in its second bull run and have already hit a new all-time high in its third bull run. There's some that's already 2 and 3x their all-time high. Don't get tied up in all this hype and FOMO, guys. Do some real research. Answer that question. How's that bullish if the banks and Ripple's customers don't buy XRP? And I don't know the exact percent, but about 70 to 75% of all of Ripple's services have nothing to do with XRP. So don't get confused with Ripple and XRP. Okay, guys, that's pretty much all I got. I can hear the hate and the crying and the bragging like, oh my God, you're wrong. Go ahead and say it. Well, if XRP takes out its all-time high, I hope it does. I hope I'm wrong. That way, the people that's been holding XRP and been lied to for 7 years, they get their money back. It's a win-win. I'm going to be okay no matter what. Now, guys, if you like this type of content and you like my matter-of-fact personality, I do one-on-one coaching, and it's only $250 for Zoom, 3 Zoom or phone calls. We go through, answer your questions, look at your portfolio, and help you get a game plan, the dollar cost average in and out, how to compare these projects, how to recharge, whatever you need. But whether you take me up on that or not, guys, I highly recommend you start to study the probabilities, study the charts and the history of all these projects, and you get a game plan because when the FOMO and the FUD kick in, you don't want to be just swinging from the vines and trying to figure out what to do. You want to have a game plan. And if you don't take profits, you will become the profits. Because remember, guys, 90% of all people trading crypto lose money. So that old saying, if the majority were right, the majority be rich. So remember that when everyone's screaming, buy these big green candles, and you're getting, you're going to get a Lambo. Very few people are going to get a Lambo, and that's going to be the smart money people. Say that with love. Anyway, hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And either way, come back and be part of this community. Take care, guys.